1995, winter. Blackwood Hospital loomed, a skeletal finger against the icy sky. Layla, young and ambitious, shivered. A graveyard of stories, they called it. Tonight, she'd chase one. The iron gates groaned. Wind howled, biting through her jacket. Inside, the air hung heavy, thick with the perfume of decay. Dust motes danced in the pale moonlight filtering through grimy windows. This place had teeth. Layla walked deeper, her footsteps echoing in the silence. A child's laughter, quick and fleeting, sent shivers down her spine. She spun around, heart hammering. Nothing, just shadows playing tricks. Or were they? She pushed open a door, labeled pediatrics in faded paint. The scent of stale antiseptic hit her like a punch. A single rusty crib sat in the middle of the room. Layla's breath caught in her throat. This felt wrong. Deeply wrong. Layla entered the ward, her flashlight cutting a shaky beam through the darkness. Stuffed animals lay scattered on the floor, their button eyes staring blankly. A chill snaked down her spine. She knelt, picking up a worn teddy bear. Its fur was damp, cold, unnaturally cold. Suddenly a whisper, barely audible. Layla froze, every sense on high alert. "Help me," it breathed, a child's voice filled with an aching sadness. It seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. Layla shone her flashlight down the hallway, its beam flickering. The batteries, brand new just an hour ago, were already dying. Panic, cold and sharp, began to claw at her throat. She had to get out, now. As she turned to leave, a figure flickered at the edge of her vision. A young girl dressed in a hospital gown, her face obscured by shadows. Layla blinked, but the image was gone. Her heart pounded against her ribs, a frantic drumbeat in the suffocating silence. Layla ran, her flashlight a dying beacon in the overwhelming darkness. The whispers followed, growing louder, more insistent. "Help us," they pleaded, their voices a chorus of sorrow. Her breath came in ragged gasps, her chest tight with fear. She had to escape this nightmare. She rounded a corner and there she was again. The girl. This time, clearer. Her skin was ashen, her eyes hollow pits of despair. She reached out a hand, her touch icy cold against Layla's arm. Layla recoiled with a gasp, stumbling back. Panic surged through her, threatening to overwhelm her. The flashlight flickered one last time, plunging her into absolute darkness. The whispers were right next to her now, chillingly close. Terror, raw and primal, took hold. Then, a new sound. A low moan, growing steadily louder, morphing into a gut-wrenching wail. The temperature plummeted, the air thick with a suffocating dread. Layla stumbled blindly, her hands outstretched, searching for an escape. A blood-curdling scream ripped through the darkness. Layla whirled around to see a horrifying sight. A young boy, engulfed in flames, his eyes burning with an eerie green light. He reached towards her, his screams echoing her own terror. The hospital, it seemed, was alive with rage. Fire erupted, racing down the hallway towards her. The air choked her, thick with smoke and the stench of burning flesh. Layla knew, with chilling certainty, that this was no ordinary fire. This was a fire born of despair, fueled by decades of pain and suffering. She scrambled back, her eyes searching frantically for an escape route. A window, shattered but passable, offered a glimmer of hope. Layla didn't hesitate. She clambered through the opening, ripping her clothes and skin on the jagged glass, but she didn't care. She was free. Layla ran, not daring to look back. The screams of the children followed her, echoing in her ears long after she had escaped the inferno of Blackwood Hospital. The fire had not touched her, but the whispers lingered, a haunting reminder of the horrors she had witnessed. Layla knew, with a bone-deep certainty, that she would never truly escape the ghosts of Blackwood.